What's up, y'all? It's your girl Anna,
and it's your girl Bird,
and welcome.
Hey, we've been on this so long, we forgot
and
how to
welcome
intro.
to another episode of Straight Drop. Yeah. You're watching another episode of Straight Jiggity
Drop. Let's try it again one more time.
Hey y'all,
it's your girl Bird,
and it's your girl Anna,
and you listening to another episode of
Straight Drop.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Bird,
And it's your girl Anna,
and you listening to another episode of Straight Drop.
cause this is shit to keep you motherfuckers coming back.
But either way, we motherfucking back.
I know. I am so excited.
I'm excited too. I'm like hella excited. I feel like we've been gone for too long, and we back on a new set. It's just so much new.
I know.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. It is so much new. How you feel? Cause you giving me nervous vibes now that we're talking
No,
again.
it's not like, it's just, I feel like we've talked about like coming back, and just like the road to coming back has just been like a journey.
It has been a journey.
Because we've tried to come back before life happened twice. And life kept life in us.
Yeah, pandemic in us.
Yeah.
Even in the midst of the pandemic, we like tried to come back, which was kind of unsafe. For us
it
too.
was for me anyway. It was.
Yeah, and for
Bird
me.
was coughing and shit.
But it was like an unsafe thing to be doing.
I agree.
I don't know. I guess the timing of it is right.
Perfect.
It's
I think the time is perfect. And I think the fact of like everything like fell into place with us like coming back is really good. And I'm like smiling so hard. Like
I really can't believe we're doing this.
Yeah, it's like the weather, everything, like the fucking sun, everything is just like perfect today. I'm just like happy to come back. I'm happy to talk.
Damn, Anna, you know what? I'm so grateful. We're so grateful. We're so blessed. Thank you, God. Because I didn't even notice. I didn't even just take in how beautiful the scenery.
Today is perfect. I gotta stop looking at you so much.
Yeah. Damn, I made it help. She nervous to come back. She knew again.
This is my first time. Yeah, I'm a virgin.
Girl, shut the fuck up. No, you ain't. But yeah, dang, I didn't even take all of this in. It's just beautiful. But
I agree. Today has been wonderful. We started a little late, but that's expected. Like,
yeah, shit. They didn't know that.
When we come late, that mean like that's cause we got more shit happen before we got here, so we got like more shit to talk about.
And we got more shit going on in our lives. Boom. So let's get into it.
Yeah. So I swear I had put my phone on silent.
No, the fuck you didn't. I literally asked her.
I put my phone on silent.
Anna, I asked you. If that's Nick calling again, we gonna cuss. I'm gonna cuss his ass out.
No, it's not. That's just somebody I don't even know. Sorry, guys. But yeah. So we titled this episode. So this is season 4, episode 1.
Episode 1.
I don't need that much help this time. This time I don't need that much help. So this is season 4, episode 1, and we titled this "Where the fuck have y'all been?"
I feel like you didn't have to tell them what the title was though.
Why not? We don't.
Because they were gonna see it.
What, on Instagram?
Yeah.
Some people are like audio learners,
Okay. Cool.
right?
Yeah.
This for the audioers. So, okay, where the fuck have we been? So
It's been what 2 years?
And let me tell y'all, 2 years go by so fast.
And
like
so much change in fucking 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Give me one word that like describes like you from like when we stopped to like you to this day. One word.
I said this to you earlier, but I still have to say it again. Like vulnerable. Like I'm so vulnerable. Even with the circumstances that has happened this year, like I had no choice but to be vulnerable. Like this year has made me like completely vulnerable. Honestly, in a way that makes me uncomfortable. You know what I mean?
But
like,
does it feel good to be vulnerable though? Or not even being vulnerable, but having the ability to be vulnerable.
I think it was, yes, simply to answer your question, yes. And then also I feel like it was something that I've always wanted to be. But I guess I kind of had a guard up from being it. And then God does shit to be like, oh, you ain't gonna be that. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna make you be that. You know what I'm saying? Like, despite the circumstances that happened, I still needed to be that because I didn't know how much I didn't know how much I needed people. I knew how much people needed me, and I was great with being needed. But I also kind of allowed myself not to need other people. You know what I'm saying? If I'm making...
It does. I've been there. I totally agree.
And now I'm in a space where it's like, you can't get through this alone. You can't do it alone. I'm in a space where I don't want to do shit alone anymore. Even before this year came, last year, I kind of made a decision to like be open to having a team and not doing shit by myself. And, you know, you have to become vulnerable. So... that's my word. So what would be, damn, why you joined in with that motherfucker? I ain't even gonna lie. I thought you were gonna come in like soft, but you landed hard though. But yeah. So what would your word be?
Okay, y'all, let me like backpedal a little bit, because me and Bert was like actually just having like general conversation earlier while I was on the way over here, and I asked her this question. So y'all ever been on the phone with somebody like trying to have a conversation with somebody, and you like ask them a question and then like they be like, so I'm like, hey Bert, like describe your year in one word. She like told me her word, and she like,
oh, we asked them that too.
Oh yeah, we asked them that. That's why I end up asking Bird. And I'm just like, okay, bitch, ask me my word. She like, oh, okay. And I'm just like, well, my word. She's talking about, I ain't asked you that. So it's funny that you like asking me now. It's
because cute. I know you want to answer it, sis. I'm gonna let you get your shine. Like,
and let me tell y'all something. So first, I ain't even have my word right. Bird actually like helped me. I like describe my word in a couple more words to try to make it one word. Yeah,
I'm a synonym.
My slip been reading. That's nothing my slip been doing these 2 years. My slip been reading.
I've been reading a little bit. I've been on it all, but what's your word?
So my word was elevated. And like, I say that in like, I'm good. I say that in like every way possible. Just like being a woman, like maturity, like family life, career, finance, like everything has just like elevated in my life. Like I'm so grateful for... like, even though the times these 2 years have been like, I don't like to say bad stuff. I like to say roadblocks or challenges have come up, and like just overcoming
elevation.
That's what elevation look like.
Yeah.
But like just going through those things in life and just like coming out on top and just like focusing in really on myself and just trying to become a better me for my family, for my kids, for my man, for everybody. And I just feel like I did it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
do you feel like other people get that from you? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you feel like it's not just something that like you feel? Do you feel like other people feel it around you?
Yeah, like when I take my friends to like the Louis and Gucci store now, and I like ball out on them and like buy them shit.
She ain't that elevated. She ain't that elevated.
Of course y'all feel it.
She ain't that
elevated.
No,
but I definitely do. I think
she has been giving gifts this year though. And I want to say that I got one.
Okay, I hate this shit. So no, I feel like I think now I show up differently.
Ooh,
you know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
Okay, whatever.
No, I'm saying that was good.
Okay. I hate when this bitch hype me up, but like I think I like show up differently in like people's lives. You know what I'm saying now, and I feel like it's because I'm like figuring out my own life and figuring out kind of like the person who I want to be, and just like figuring out like how I work, how my mind work, like the things that I can do.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like people notice. I mean, those people that matter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Notice, because I'm trying to like.
Yeah.
You know.
I told her, I often tell her this, but I recently told her like this year she has been. Man,
I swear I did. I put my
no, you didn't. Shit, look at them babies. But no, before we was really interrupted by probably her child or something. Why the fuck they keep calling? I just wait. But I told her recently, like this year you've just like inspired me. You know what I mean? Like my teeth are fucked up.
Girl, you ain't have to let everybody know that. I did you one little motion. That's how cool I am, y'all. I did one
Girl,
motion.
that shit was loud, and they gonna hear it on the mic. Like, what the fuck? He's like, like, shit, that wasn't even discreet. Like, goddamn.
That's real life.
Nah, bitch, I don't want to be that real. Fuck that.
And see, you good, boo.
Okay.
But next time you know when I do this, that's what I mean.
Yeah, cause ain't no either people gonna think you on crack when you do that shit or something else. But no, I told her like she's inspired me this year. You know what I mean? Just from like I could just I'm is.
Okay.
Yeah, great. Like I'm dead ass for real. Like you've just kind of like been I don't even want to say like a beacon of light, but the way that you speak on things, you know what I mean? Like even in tough times, because I know everything ain't been fucking good. You know what I'm saying? But like even in tough times, the way that you speak, like your affirmations, the way that you speak into yourself, the way that you speak into other things, like it's inspiring. Like legit,
you.
yeah. Like I'm dead for real.
You.
Like it's more spiritual. You know what I mean? I feel like I can see the God in you. You know what I
mean? Okay, like don't have me on here crying.
But you know what I mean? Like I can tell, like
get emotional.
Yeah, I don't know. I can just see it, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Thank you for that. I really do thank you for that. Like, and just like, girl, get off of me.
She cried.
Just like with like us, like I just want to just like be that person for you. Like I just want to always show up for you. You know what I'm saying? Like you've always shown up for me.
Yeah.
Back to what I was. I just want to make sure that I'm showing up and I'm like actively like pouring into people like they're pouring into me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I don't know, just like showing love and just like being happy. And
yeah. You have been.
Thank you. I'm trying.
Thank you.
Yes, you I love you so much.
You don't have to be fake and looking.
I'm not. I know, right?
In the camera.
No, and I also want to tell you, like, I'm proud of your vulnerability because I know it's not easy for you, like, letting people show up for you to the point where, like, people sometimes don't even know how to show up for you. You know what I'm saying? And
I feel okay.
Oh, you feel like I'm not? Oh, you ain't like what I said?
I just feel like.
No, let me finish because I feel like you finna answer my question. You finna answer a question that I didn't ask.
Okay, go ahead.
I was saying when I mean like we don't know how to. Well, let me not even say me. They might not know how to show up for you. Mm-hmm. It's because like you're not the type of person to ask for help. You're not the type of person to like ever really even like need things from other people besides me. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't need much. So that's what I mean. Like sometimes they might not know how to like, you know, like.
Yeah. I feel like now I'm in a space where I can kind of see that, but I'm also in a more forgiving space now. But let's move on with some more stuff because I feel like this can go. I feel like this can go.
To all say like, you know, the last 2 years have been like life changing. Literally. You know, and I think we're just like figuring it out because I don't want to speak for both of us. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but I can agree with that. Yeah, I think we definitely are both figuring it out, and some beautiful things have happened that we could share. Like,
yeah, definitely.
Like, what have you done? What's different in your life, Anna? Some beautiful things.
Yes. Okay. Still with my baby daddy. Love has like evolved or whatever. Looking for my ring.
Ooh, it's coming too, y'all. And they go ahead. I want to tell your story.
I'm just saying, I'm like looking for my ring. Like who the fuck am I? Like a bitch want to get married. Mm-hmm. Like a bitch is ready to be like, lock me down, daddy.
And this is, if anybody knows her, like her saying this is a big deal. Like, god damn.
Yeah, bitch is ready to be locked.
Like shit. Like that shit is real. Okay, keep going. This bitch ready to get locked.
Career wise, I did make a change. I'm no longer working in the school system with them badass kids, but I miss them so much. I work in IT now. I'm a project manager. I just run all the IT jobs at my company. Where's me and another project manager who run the IT jobs at the company, run the projects. I love it. It's new. I've been doing it for a year now.
Oh, it has been a year.
I know. Last month made a year already. Only black woman.
So they tell y'all a lot about what type of company she working for, and
at this point now I'm the only black person.
Oh damn.
Yeah. Actually, I'm the only minority now because
even the other one left.
Yeah, the Vietnamese guy.
Let me ask you.
He wanted to work remote too much.
Let me ask you, not to cut you off, but let me ask you, how has coming from, because your previous career, you've always been around us, right? Mm-hmm. So like, how does that look? How does that feel? And like, what's the difference? And what's the difference in you?
So, first of all, it was a big culture shock for me. When I say culture shock, honestly, I was really fucking uncomfortable. Bro, you remember me calling you like, bitch, I ain't getting caught out here when the sun go down. You know what I'm saying?
She was a real like she worked in a sundown town. Like,
no, for real, like
yeah.
Even them like passing by me, like nobody spoke to me. Like it was not easy. Like honestly, at one point I was like, oh, like I need some.
Mm-hmm.
I need some color. Mm-hmm. But now, honestly, I was very uncomfortable in the job at first. Just going in, first of all, going into IT1, sometimes God put you in places that you didn't even know. I didn't even really know that when I was just applying for project management job. I had forgot I had applied for one.
And don't keep going with it one though.
Okay.
Cause they're gonna know you would unqualified.
First of all, very qualified, okay? But so when I got into there, it was a very big culture shock. And then going in to a company like that and being a project manager, you really have to go in and you're like really running shit. You're running these meetings. And I'm in meetings with like CFOs and CIOs of companies and like I'm telling people who over $1 billion companies. We have one company that works $33 billion company. Them motherfuckers right there. Huh. But just going into meetings like that, like telling these, like this is what we doing, and then like my nails and just like I just felt so out of place. And honestly, I'm not even gonna lie, like God puts me in places with wonderful people, right? Because my manager, not the guy who hired me, him even hired me, it was good, but another guy that one of the partners of the country, he's actually my manager now. And he was just like, Anastasia, he had a meeting with me one day, and he was like, Anastasia, he was like, I feel like he was nervous in that meeting. It was like, so y'all, mind you, it was like a Zoom meeting. It's like all these fucking pictures popping up that wasn't even supposed to be in the meeting or whatever. Wow. So he came to me, he was like, Anastasia, he was like, you look nervous. He was like, you was nervous in that meeting. And I was like, yeah. He was like, Anastasia, he was like, I need for you to be who you are. Ooh. He was like, my wife is a project manager, and he was like, she told me, like when you come in a company, you kind of like, riding away. But he was like, now it's time for you to be who I know you are. Ooh. And I was just like, hey.
That's all I need to motherfucking hear.
Say no more.
Yeah.
And the rest is fucking history.
Are you comfortable now? Are you in that shit?
Yeah, but honestly, I'm trying to, like, even when I go back and watch like videos of myself in meetings, I'm like, okay, boom, my posture need to be a little bit more, because a lot of most of the companies that I work with, they are like men are in these positions, in these engineering positions, and I work with the engineers, all of them are men, and I myself want to become a little bit more dominant in that situation, because you have to be. Yeah. Like even in my emails now, I want to stop saying, hey, hope all is well. I ain't doing that no more, because this other project manager tried to come for me.
Yeah.
So it's like, and he was a man. I believe he was talking to me because I'm a woman. So it's like it's just pushing me to be better, basically. Not to even like overdo it, but it's just like pushing me to be better. It has like really taught me how my mind works. Yeah. Like my mind works like this. I never knew, because I'm such a finesser.
That we were just talking about it.
Yeah, that my mind really works better with structure, like planning shit out, doing things early. But like, I would have never known this for real, or maybe this even earlier, this intense, if God didn't put me in this position.
Bitch, don't play with my friend.
Okay. I just feel like, let's pass the mic.
I know.
To my famous best friend.
I know. I just feel all that. Go ahead. I love you.
I love you too. Okay, what have you been doing?
Shit, I just playing. If you guys haven't seen me, I'm pretty famous now, But no, I stepped into two new things, basically. Yeah. So last year I decided two things. Last year I was just like, you know what? Like, I want to do the thing that I've always wanted to do. I wanted to make the little child in me happy, that, like, that dream that I've always wanted to do. So I was like, let's do it. So last year I started back studying acting. And this year I was cast in my first TV pilot. So I was like, what? When you said, like, it's crazy what a year can do, like, this was, and a lot has transitioned between, like, like you said, God funny. God would do things and put you in situations where you like, wait,
how the fuck did I?
Like, how did I get here? You know what I mean? But yeah. So last year I decided to, study acting again. Also, in that time frame, I had become like a production manager for acting studio, and then this past summer I was cast in a TV pilot. Somebody flew me out to Virginia and like a lead, like I was a lead, and we'll be not airing it, but Anna will get to see a private screening of the pilot really, really, really soon.
Let me tell y'all some of myself. When I say resilient,
yeah, I'll take that one.
Sis, you don't let nothing stop you. And even if you having them times in your mind where you like whatever, like, sis, like, you always fucking keep going. Like, you're just always going after something. And it's just so beautiful. And I'm just so proud of you. Like, I keep telling my sis, this shit get picked up by Netflix.
Please,
okay?
Pick it up. Pick me up. Pick us up.
Like, I'm so proud of you.
You know what? I realized too. Well, I'll answer the other thing. Also, I'm in a fellowship program as well, which is it's really good. It's a really dope fellowship program. Last year I also made a decision to like pause or stop my business because I knew that I was in a space or I had gotten to a space where like I wasn't gonna grow anymore. Like I felt like whatever I was gonna accomplish by myself, that was as far as I was gonna go. You know what I'm saying? And to other people that seemed like, okay, you did good. Like, but I know that, I knew that I wanted more, and I wanted to be a better leader, and I wanted to be a better entrepreneur. So it was like, I need to put myself in a space where people are smarter, people know more, the network is bigger, and like I'm not comfortable, and I'm like not the smartest person in the room. So I was like, shut up. But then it was like, well, either like I had to put myself in another educational environment. You get what I'm saying? And this particular environment has been very humbling to me, because I'm not in charge, and I'm so used to like it's me. Like I run my own shit. Ooh, like I call the shots, but it's
I
like
don't need like folks checking up on her work.
I really don't, and I was like, God damn, I said I did the shit. Like, stop playing with me. Even though I can't spell that well, so I should let people double check my shit though.
Okay, Grammarly on your computer.
I do. I got Grammarly.
I love Grammarly.
Yeah, I got Grammarly. Whatever. Bitch, don't call me out like that. But like me being in that environment has forced me to like humble myself, but I'm also I just see more. You know what I'm saying? Like I see so much more.
And so much more that deals with what you want to do.
Deals with what I want to do. Yes.
So many areas of your life too.
Yes. So many different areas. Like even us doing this podcast, like
she calls me all the time like, girl, listen, I done went in there and I done heard this and I done seen that, I done watched
and I done learned this. Now
yes.
I'm producing this and this. You know what I'm saying? And even on the like event planning part or like running a quinceañeras.
Machachi band.
Nah, it's mariachi. But like, yeah, I get to be around just so many dope and creative people, man.
And like this fellowship is a nice, like y'all going like nice retreats and shit. Didn't y'all do goat yoga?
Man, we did goat. I had goats on my back, shouted. I'm a Kardashian.
I am so fucking proud of you.
Yeah. So it's been a lot that has happened. But you know what else I was thinking about too when you were saying it? I feel like I have a hard time believing that I'm doing well or accepting that you know what I mean? Because I think we get so wrapped up in like, always got to do more. That
you never see the significance in what you're doing.
Yeah. Even when it comes, it could literally be data in my face, like, or somebody else could literally do what I've done, and I'll be like, damn, you just did a really good job.
You tell me that too. Like, stop downplaying what you did, because I do that too. Yeah. Like, you be like, girl, stop downplaying what you did. I'm like, sis, you like, no, bitch, stop downplaying what you did.
Like,
what you got going on.
It's a big deal.
Yeah.
But I realized, like, why do
some powerful fucking rooms right now with powerful fucking people with the moolah. Moolah and connections to really make shit happen. Like, you move in some nice spaces, boo.
Yeah. And I do good work. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do good work and I'm resourceful and like I can make things happen and
you're a people person too.
I am, but
you build good relationships.
You know what's crazy is I feel like I need to be better at those. I feel like I need to be better at cultivating them. I can build them. No shit. I'm gonna cultivate that shit. I feel like I'm good at, like, people like me. I'm a likable person. We're attractive people, physically, mentally, and spiritually. You feel what I'm saying? But like when it comes to like cultivating them, I just don't like when a motherfucker on me. Like you don't
like to be micromanaged.
I don't like to be micromanaged.
You're also kind of used to being your own boss too.
Yeah, but I like organic relationships, and I feel like when you cultivate shit, it ain't organic.
Hey, so it's crazy. We used to being in like two different places. Like I'm used to kind of being micromanaged at jobs. Like my job I have now. Like when I went to them and asked them like, "What time is my lunch break?" The lady was
she's scared.
She was like, "Lunch break?" I was like,
I swear to God, I had to get used to being. Well, that's a fellowship program, but technically I work for somebody. Yeah. Like I had to get used to. You did get said you had a job. Yeah, I was like, I don't even call it no job, but I'm going to that place or whatever. But
that place I be at Monday through Friday.
Exactly, but I had to get used to like, not necessarily answering to somebody, but just not being in charge. But even though sometimes you be like, "Ooh, I'm glad I ain't got to worry about that shit."
Seriously, I be like that too at work. I be like that too. That ain't my job.
But you scared because you ask for your lunch break. I don't work in that type of space. Okay, I didn't ask for my lunch break. I asked what time was my lunch break. Like that's a normal question. And what they said?
You can take your lunch break. And I was like, well, how long is it? I really feel like she could have answered my questions better too. She was like, we're all adults, so we just kind of let everybody go, come, as you please.
But you know what we're talking about too? Both of us also work in very like progressive spaces.
Oh yeah.
To the point where we know like other spaces that you used to work in so fucking suppressed.
Yes.
So fucking suppressed.
Yes. But it also made me realize how much more money you make, the less fucking work you do.
Yep.
Honestly.
Yep.
Like
you do work and it's
more on a mental level.
It's on a mental level. Yep.
It's more on like a mental level. Mm-hmm. But yeah. Yeah. And I also feel like I don't want to say black people, but shit, our people like damn, like that's why I always be telling people about resources now.
Yeah,
like,
me too.
For real, because we don't know. Like we don't know.
Resources, when I tell y'all, I've just gained so much knowledge being in the space that I'm at right now. And like all of my friends work. All of my friends are bad bitches. All of them work really hard. All of them are educated. All of them like they do their fucking thing. But then I look back and see the type of resources that are coming through the spaces that I'm in. I'm like, God damn, if they only knew that. So I'm like, I'm so grateful that I'm in a space where I can like, hey, you need to be over here.
Crazy, because even with my project management, my line sister is the one who gave me the resource. Like I had another friend who did project management, but my line sister is the one who gave me the resource to like, hey, you might want to start looking at this.
Yeah.
And I had no idea.
Yeah, it's like you don't know what you don't know.
Yeah, you don't.
You don't know, but when you know,
when you get in those spaces,
you it's no way you can go back. It's no way you can go back. Like I can't go back to like the type of leader that I am and the type of leader that I want to be, in the type like owner, like entrepreneur, even in the creative space. Like now I can't go back to doing what I was doing because I'm like, first of all, bitch, you were working too hard. Like you working too hard. I'm tired of that shit.
Yeah, and I have to be, because sometimes I get so like I get so like comfortable, right? And I get like, and I'm kind of like spoiled at my job, right? So be like, when they be asking like, oh, well, we need you to come in the office, I have to tell myself like, bitch, it was a time you was going to that motherfucking school 7:00 and not leaving that bitch to 6:00 in the afternoon. Exactly. Every Monday through Friday.
Exactly.
So get your ass up and go in that office for 4 hours.
Exactly. That's
3 days a week. Maybe 2.
That's it.
Like,
that's it.
Like, and I listen to this podcast that said, don't play yourself out your blessings. I have to tell myself, even when I be working at home now, I be like, oh God, let me throw some clothes or something in the washer. I don't want him to think that I ain't grateful. But I also be like, you know what, God, I don't work so hard that you don't gave me this little space to kind of like, you know what I'm saying?
Don't play yourself out your blessings.
Don't play yourself out your blessings.
That's a GQ Monday. Oh yeah, money. Write it down.
Don't play yourself out your blessings. Don't play yourself out your blessings. I be telling myself that too, cause that's how I'm such in a space where I'm so grateful that it scares me
to go back.
Yeah. Like, it damn near could make me emotional.
Yeah.
Like, it scares me to go back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Just a place how I feel right now.
That's how I feel too. I have a question for you. Because I know.
I'm writing that quote down.
I know. Damn, hold on, I took a picture of the question.
Oh, I got a question for you too. I can do mine first.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So, what do you think when you go back and look at our old videos?
Oh wow. First of all,
do you cringe?
I don't cringe. I actually laugh my ass off, like literally. I literally laugh. I don't cringe, but then I'm thinking about, damn, we don't give a fuck. Like, we don't give a fuck. But you know what? I also think too. I also be thinking like, I probably wouldn't say that now. Like, I probably wouldn't say that now. Not saying that that's not how I feel, but I probably wouldn't say it that way. But then I look at it and be like, I love that we was able to say what the fuck we wanted to say and didn't give a fuck. Like,
yeah, I feel like we hit that. Like, and you know what? When somebody told us before in one of my meetings that we like we was like early to the podcast movement. I didn't realize that, but we were early to the podcast movement, and like I'm grateful that we had that time where like every little thing you say out your mouth on so tense. Yeah. And like then too, we were a little younger, so everybody who's kind of watching.
That's why this is like 2 years ago. So the fact that we keep saying it just a lot has changed. But yeah.
But like they thought that shit was funny too. But like sometimes
y'all was immature too.
So you never like asked me the question back.
Damn, cause we were just talking.
Okay.
It's like
throw that bitch back. Throw that.
Cause now this what I'm saying right here. It's like you really be asking me the question, so cause you really want. Goddamn, just ask yourself the question then.
You right. I don't need you. Oh no. When you go back and you look back at the old videos, what do you think?
Do you cringe?
Self. No, sis. First of all, I do it kind of often. Right, just go back and like look at old videos because the shit be funny.
The shit funny.
But then sometimes I be like, oh, like bro, we've seen each other's stuff and people like, oh. Sis,
hey, the text messages is you talking about the video we seen?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Or like even some of them GQ money, I was like, but
yeah. Hey, some of them GQ, fuck it.
But I feel like, so to answer your question, I do cringe a lot. But I be like, damn, that shit was funny as fuck. And really, that shit was just like real conversation.
It was real conversation. I mean, and it is real conversation.
But you know the video I hate? When I go back and like that whole runaway video, like.
Oh yeah, did I remove that?
I don't know. No, you didn't.
Oh, I did. Yeah. That was like the first episode.
Yeah. So thank God we
grew.
Matured a little bit,
we
guys.
Elevated just a little bit.
I got another question.
Wait, come on, can we go?
Well,
let me read your question, because this is the question you want for yourself. Get to
I got my handy dandy notebook.
Girl, I have my handy dandy fin on. Give me the question, because I'm gonna ask you that question.
I can wait.
Big and ass. Shit. Okay. How has becoming a mom for the second time? Well, you don't want the mom question?
No, you can give it to me.
Shit.
It's real.
Okay. How has becoming a mom for the second time changed you? Because that's something that's happened in these past 2 years too.
Make sure you put my first reaction in there too.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna put it in there.
Second time around, my daughter Princess, named after my mom. Well, her name is Princess Giselle. She's named after my mom and his mom. Baby girl is on fire. Baby girl, don't play. I love you know, my son is just my baby right there. My daughter is just like, I don't know, like when my daughter was a baby and I hugged her, it made me feel like I was, not that she acts like me, because she doesn't really act like me, but like I just feel like
she act like me and I don't like it.
I felt like I feel like I'm raising myself again. Ooh. You know what I'm saying? So it's like my parents did a phenomenal job. Love y'all, shout out to y'all or whatever, because y'all did your thing. But like I just want to like give her everything, or just like even when it comes to being a woman in the world, like I just want to set her up. I want to set all my kids up, but just that whole being a woman one day aspect of it, it's like I feel dear to like be that person for her. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Yeah. Cause like they don't know, and honestly, I feel like black girls are kind of like, the world isn't like easy on them. I don't think the world is easy on black women, period. But like black little girls, I don't think the world is easy on them. But baby, mine, she ready. Yeah, and will be. Yeah, yeah. And she's so beautiful. And she's so mean. I feel like she like, and I like it though. She gives Amir a run for his motherfucking money. You know what I'm saying? I feel like she like,
she like, her daughter is like either chilled, laughing, sleep, or cussing your ass out. It's like it's one of it's.
But she's so loving at the same time. But when folks fuck with her, it's like my mama said she remind me of my sister, Amiki. Whoa. Whoa. Just a little sweeter version. Whoa. Just a little sweeter version.
Sweeten that up a little bit. I love Miki, but sweeten that up a little bit.
But yeah, she's a. I love it. I love it.
I feel like she's made you softer too. Probably. I don't know. It's feminine energy that's flowing over here. It's just so much.
You want to know what the feminine energy is from? It's like shutting the fuck up and like letting my man be a man. Like, y'all, that's one thing I've learned too. Shutting the fuck up and let my man be a man. Yep. And stop trying to control everything so much. And like the midst of that, my life has become like 1,000 times easier.
Your relationship
is better. He stepped into the light God has for him. Our love has evolved.
Yes. We were talking about that, like,
and how I feel sexier. Yeah. I feel sexy.
She do. She been turning me on lately. Like, not on no gay shit, but
gay
also
shit. She wants to be a fly on the wall.
I do. I really do. Like, the shit she be telling me, I be like, shit, what you said your head eat? Like, do it again and record it and send it to me.
I feel like we need to have an episode of like, because I'm a Scorpio, so that's another thing I be getting into. Like, really,
like sex toys and like.
No, we you know my nigga kind of like. He real like clean, like a like
not no more.
I mean, but you get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like we need to have a whole episode with that, and just like women and our body parts, and just like embracing, being more feminine, and just like embracing.
You can tell she just started learning how to be feminine. She don't know how to really see
that. Wasn't even in my vocabulary, baby.
But we were talking about that too, like how, I don't know. I feel like we're in a over masculine world in regards to women, and I'm gonna speak on black women. I feel like we're in a space where like, we were in a space where it's like, oh, no, I can do it, I can handle it by myself, and it's like, no, like I want to be pampered, like I want to, and it just feels so good when you see your man just like, look at him over there being man shit.
We have to learn how to be in that place. I had to learn how to be there because I didn't see that growing up. I didn't see my mom being vulnerable with a man and being in like a place of a woman. Like I seen my mama juggling both. Yeah. So like I grew up thinking like a woman just handle her shit whether you got a man or not. Yeah. But it's like, no, like I feel like the way I was before, I was taking so much from him. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And my nigga ain't fight. He ain't fight for no spot. You don't want him to be the man, bitch, do it then. But he ain't fight for no spot. Because he's just like a good person. He just used to fight for a spot.
But it's like, why should I fight for a spot that is naturally mine?
Yeah, and I didn't let him.
Because you were fighting for it.
Yeah, it wasn't him. I didn't know though. Yeah, I thought I was just being a woman and being a mama.
Yeah, or we were fighting. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I feel you on that. I feel you on that. Yeah.
Y'all take anything from this video?
Let your nigga be a nigga.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut up. Just
your
shut up.
Your life will be so.
Yeah. And but you know what I also realized too is that, for one, when it's time to shut up, and when the right person shut up, when the right person make you shut up, you'll shut up. Yeah. But if you can't tell me what to do, you can't tell me what to do, and shit, that's it. But shut up. Just shut up sometimes.
Just being able to like believe in that person too, because to have that total vulnerability with a man too, you gotta believe in them. Yeah, you do. You gotta trust them. Yeah. Because a crazy bitch like me used to be like, honey, I ain't finna do all that, because him and the next bitch won't be talking about me. Talking about arms all Never.
Yeah, she was.
And then one day I was just like, hey, like even after, this is after having my son. Yeah. This is like like, you know what, I'ma just let all this go. Like, I'm gonna set my feelings aside. I mean, like that feeling of needing to control, of being scared to being hurt, or the like, or what if.
Yeah.
I set that aside because I was like, you know, God, either way, I'm never gonna experience real love.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, yeah. I feel like I came into that space after talking to your line sister, talking to Juicy, right? So, little sister, hey, I fuck with Juicy. I fuck with Juicy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I fuck with y'all.
Let me tell you something. Married women, they give you a different type of advice.
They do.
Because I wasn't here for it at first.
They do.
I wasn't here for it at first.
They do.
Them whole groom me.
Yeah.
They groom me.
They do. They give you a different type of advice. But she was just like, you know the situation I was telling you and Sierra about, whatever.
Shout out to Cece.
Shout out to Cece, we love you, Cece. But she was just like, I told her, I was like, fuck, I don't want to spill everything, so that's why I'm hesitating. And this bitch ready for me to do it, but it's gonna be another episode. But I wanted something, I wanted some type of title justification, you know what I mean? Like, I wanted some clarity on something, right? But then, right, but I also was being vulnerable. I also was in a space where I was like, damn, but this person like really loves me. And then I was like, when I was talking to her, I was like, you know what, if I'm honest with myself, I'm trying to find out if, am I asking him to give me something that I can't give myself right now? And is that the reason why I'm just like so gung-ho on like, well, what is this? You know, even though I do need to know, I'm a type of person where I need to know what things are, like, because I believe in boundaries, and I like the lines. Oh shit. Look,
I like the lines to blur sometimes.
See, I don't really,
and then I can't never get in trouble. That was the old Oliver.
yeah, see, I don't like lines blurring, right? Because when they blur, you ain't gonna like what I do.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? Because if they blur and shit, I'm going all the way out. But like, I don't want that. I don't want that anymore. So it's like, when she told me, she was like, why do you feel like you can't do both? She was like, why do you feel like you can't accept this love that's happening for you in this space and find out if you need to love yourself more? And that's very simple, but I was like, damn, why can't I? And she was like, in 3 to 6 months, if you still feel the same way about this person and you need this and you need something, like, and he's not giving it to you, then move on. But she was like, basically, like, don't allow yourself to not feel love because you don't, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't have this, I don't want to say title, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly what you want at the moment.
Yeah, because technically I was lacking something as well. Like, if I was very honest with myself, like, I was lacking something as well. And I was looking for like confirmation, and I was looking for reassurance, and you know, of course in a relationship you need those things. But you have to be able, and we talked about this too, like, you have to be in a space where you are happy before you like try to get that from somebody else, because it's not fair.
That's why I fucked up at too.
Yeah.
Y'all write this in as none of my other fuck ups too. I literally had to
Number
think
379.
like, I was like, damn, I am putting too much pressure on him to make me happy.
Yeah.
Like, who the fuck, like, how can I put the pressure on him to make him say happy, the kids, and then just totally make me happy? Like,
are you
no.
happy?
With myself? Yes.
Yeah. I
am. Like, I'm happy. Life is not perfect, right? But the space, the place I am right now, I am truly happy. And I'm so grateful. I'm happy. And I'm happy with like the imperfections of life too. Like, for real.
You hear this energy right here?
No, like, seriously, but that's another thing I focus on. I really focus on making myself happy, you know what I'm saying? And like, once I started making myself happy and I was able to give myself everything that I wanted, I was able to accept the love, the way he loved me. You get what I'm saying? Like, the way he showed love, I was able to accept that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. That's beautiful.
I wasn't so clouded with like, he still ain't bought me no Birkin or nothing. But you know what I'm saying? Like,
y'all hoe get on Instagram too.
I know.
Y'all hoe get on Instagram too.
That's another thing. I had to get off Instagram.
Yeah, I took a fast from social media too. No, but seriously, like, take a fast from social media. And you know what I also realized too? Is that most times you ain't looking for love. Like, hey, love is unconditional. Like, it's literally unconditional. That money shit is gonna fade. That little shit is gonna fade. That dick is gonna fade. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter how good it is, that shit get old. Like, you really gotta find somebody who you fuck with.
Like, that's your partner. Like
that's your partner. Like, for real.
And somebody who believe in you. Another thing, Jai gives me space. He gave me space to figure my life out.
Ooh.
He gave
me. You see why I want to be a fly on that wall?
No, for real. Like, but see, like I said, all this came with time. Like, but like, he gave me space to like figure myself out. We were sitting in the living room the other day, and we were just talking about like how, you know, throughout, even with the robot, I'm scratching my head on camera. Even with the roadblocks or whatever, like life has been, you know, good. You know what I'm saying? He was just like, damn, I'm glad I had stuck around. But no, like the way he said it though, he was dead ass serious. Like, shit, I could like, he was like, damn, I'm glad I stuck around.
Yeah.
I'm just like, shit, your family is too, nigga.
Shit, I'm glad you stuck around.
Like, seriously, like,
I don't know. Love can just really change your life and alter your life and alter your perspective.
But more when you love yourself and you like feel complete with yourself. Like when you don't need nobody to do nothing. So like everything they do is just like extra to your life.
Yeah. I feel like I'm in a space where I'm working on that, becoming that again.
Well, you know, just want to keep going.
Yeah. Like, that shit hard when you fall out of it though. It's kind of hard to, I don't want to say it's hard to get back into. It's hard. It is. It's difficult.
But honestly, I honestly think that's like life. Like I honestly think that like, especially as you grow in life and you move forward and you have other things that you want to accomplish in life, I feel like that's life.
Yeah, it is. And also like having a great support system around you can be a buffer. Like, it can really be that buffer that you need to like.
Sometimes the people around you see. Sometimes the people around you see like your blessings before you do.
Yeah. Ooh. Y'all don't see who she is. She her. Yeah. Yeah. I'm finna stay next to her, y'all. But no, it's good. I feel like we giving y'all a lot today.
Yeah, we giving y'all 2 years worth of shit.
Exactly. It's supposed to be like a quick comeback. But we giving y'all a lot. This may have to be like a part 2.
Yeah,
we might have to do a part 2 of this.
Just talking shit, kicking shit.
Yeah, like telling y'all some more shit. I think it needs to be a part 2.
I definitely.
You wanna do part 2?
I definitely.
Okay. We're gonna do a part 2.
Okay. So we want to thank y'all for watching another episode of Straight Drop Season 4, Episode 1, Part 1. We want to say thank you guys so much for just like sticking it out, supporting us. And this is what we say when sometimes the support around you see you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when you don't even see yourself.
Shout out to our creative team for like giving us an extra little boost that we needed in that meeting.
Yes, I agree. And just like the confidence that like the world missing y'all. Come back, bitches, come
like,
back.
All y'all, like the people who like been in our DMs like consistently, like man, when y'all coming back?
Like, thank you for that. Like we honestly, wholeheartedly thank you. We ask that y'all are as blessed as we are on this Sunday.
They don't know what day it is.
Sorry guys.
She ain't here. It's Wednesday, bitch.
Okay, Wednesday morning. We love y'all.
We love y'all. I've been waiting to eat these chips for a while.
I know. We love y'all. As we continue to eat our hors d'oeuvre, we ask that everybody goes into this week and God just bless y'all with something that y'all been asking for. Woo woo.
Again, they don't know what day it is.
Okay.
We gone. Love y'all. Bye.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Bird.
And this your girl Anna.
And you listening to another episode of Straight Drop.
Cause this is shit to keep you motherfuckers coming back.